So I've been very much investing into a very new approach to YouTube. Some of you might have heard that previously I was trying to do 100 uploads a month. I thought a little bit about it, and it's probably not the best idea, go figure. So I began understanding that like if I just do that, then what I'm doing is I'm taking a thumbnail that takes 5 minutes and then I'm squeezing it down to 3 minutes or 2 minutes. Like all of those very, very small little efficiency ads are just kind of not very interesting, and also there's only so much more I can speed things up. And if you know anything about me, you know I'm a massive proponent of speed. I think quantity is really, really, really important, but of course I'm at like 60 uploads a month pretty comfortably. And so what I think I'm going to start trying to do is something like, Thursday I'll be on Twitch doing Mariah Carey and other pop artists on Thursday. Friday I'll be doing loopers in the kind of the beatbox recording genre. Then Saturday I'm going to do gospel and R&B, which I'm super, super excited to get back into. But yeah, I'm going to be doing gospel and R&B, and then Sunday will be beatboxing. Now, all of that is going to be, those are reacts almost exclusively, but through that, I'm actually going to be trying to do longer thought pieces and challenge content. I fully expect it to not do as well as the react content, and I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. I want this camera zoom to also meet the flip because it's really, really dramatic and drastic in a way I don't really like. Also, you'd think while I'm preaching about quality, you'd think I'd actually address the toilet in the background, but no, I don't do that either. But yeah, the point is that I really am happy with the quantity that I'm able to push out, but I've been working on CTR, which is click-through rate, which is super huge, important statistic on YouTube, but I haven't really looked at average view duration and bumping that up and practicing a lot of the things that are actually really artistically value add to a video, primarily because, like, I wanted to never do a jump cut ever again. You think I'm editing this right now? I'm not. It's great. Everything here that you're watching in this video is automated entirely. Not entirely. With the zoom here, I have on a pedal so that I don't longer have to like kind of look down at the keyboard. I hit the pedal and then boom, dramatic zoom in. Yeah, I know. Massive, massive, big brain. I'm so good at what I do. I've always wanted to do things like bigger and better and higher quality. You know, I have a tremendous amount of interest in that. But in order to do quality, I would need to have this solution of pushing out content that pays for my existence of the channel, which, you know, listen, I'm there, and thank you for that, by the way. But I needed to do that and to be able to do that so that I could put more into more experimental videos. Because obviously, like, you know, if you can get like a banger video that's like 15 to 20 minutes long and it gets like 1 million views, that's obviously way more impactful than like 60, you know, videos that are like 5 to 10K. And I've also learned a lot more about how to place ads on my channel. Like I've learned a lot, and it's time to squeeze the new knowledge that I have and really put it into the channel. I think at first it's going to be some weird stuff, right? It's going to be like, okay, this is some cool stuff. He's putting a little bit more effort in. It's a little awkward, right? And that's to be expected, right? Like I'm doing this and I'm pushing myself to do something that I've not really done before all at once. You know, I've done talking head pieces, I've done thought pieces, I've done a lot of different stuff. I mean, heck, I used to do a lot of music videos on Instagram like 3 to 4 years ago. And what's cool is I think I can really bring that back, which is why I want to do the challenge videos. And now all of this is, of course, a little bit of an indulgence, right? It's not for you guys to be present while I improve as a creator, right? Like, you're mostly here for the react. That's awesome. Some of you actually really like when I do a little bit more detail, a little bit more thought pieces, but it's not the majority of you. And again, that's fine. But I personally think, and maybe this is a little arrogant, I think I have a bright future on YouTube only because I see who's around me doing similar things. And there are people who absolutely crush me, destroy me. I don't know if I'll ever get to anywhere even half of their level. We're talking about Mr. Beast, etc. But I also see a lot of React channels failing to push themselves a little bit, and musicians who kind of get complacent just doing React videos, which is, you know, fine to start out. I think React videos are fantastic because I'm educating myself and I'm filming that process of growing a nuanced understanding of different art forms that are not opera. On the flip side of that, you see what I did with the camera? I flipped it and now we're going to talk about it. Yeah, yeah, big brain. Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, I never wanted to be exclusively a React channel. I love the format. I love that you guys introduce me to new stuff. I love that I learn new stuff. It's great. I'm always excited. Like, when am I going to be like, oh darn, you know, life is so hard. I have to listen to great musicians. Oh god. This is a face only my mother could love. Hi, mom. But yeah, I'm excited to do more things. I kind of expect it to be awkward for probably the next at least 3 months, but probably like 8 months. And I'm excited because like the challenge stuff will have montages and a little bit of snippets of video and video music video stuff that I've been working on behind the scenes for a long time. So the reason I'm really making this too is because I think a lot of people have seen that the beatboxing content has taken the front and center. And I just wanted to let you guys know that that's not going to continue. There's going to be a lot of beatboxing, but there's also going to be a lot of singing, and there's also going to be a lot of thought pieces and all that stuff. I really needed to get the pieces together to be able to do it all at once. And that's the real challenge. For those of watching me who might be like attempting to be a creator or thinking about it, you need to be able to comfortably release a thing in a style before taking on something new. It's a really, really, really bad idea to build a relationship with an audience doing a thing and then pull the rug out from under the thing that people like about what it is that you do. So you definitely need to put that on lock. People watch you for a reason, and you need to appreciate that and accept that and be thankful for that. And then as you kind of get comfortable doing it, you can do some other stuff. So I'm excited for the future of the channel. I'm hyped to do more singers. I'm hyped to make music. I'm hyped to really get into the nitty gritty of some of the deeper analyses of something like a Mariah Carey album, the quality and the legendary quality of her vocal overdubs. I mean, it's just incredible. And I'm going to be doing like challenges to try and do that. And I'll fail miserably. But it gives people a little bit of a deeper insight as to why the quality of her videos, or rather of her recordings, are so darn good. She's a legend, and her albums are so good. And I'm excited to show you why overdubs are so difficult. Anyway, I'm excited. So I'll see you in the next way too many videos, because there's still going to be a lot. There's a bit of a channel update that's going to happen. Kind of a big one. I am going to be starting on June 2nd. I will be streaming on twitch.tv, where I do these live stream reacts, well, live. It's going to be every Thursday and Saturday at 12 p.m. PST. I really should have added an S to the Saturday, shouldn't I?